Have you ever been driving down a road and noticed that like one of the lanes is getting blocked up and you don't quite understand why? Maybe there's something ahead, so you sort of merge into that really long lineup. And then when you get to the front, you notice that it's starting to it's two lanes that go into one, and you always see that one person driving down the empty lane and sort of merging at the last minute. What would you do if I told you that that person is actually doing the right thing? And bear with me here. Like, first you're asking, like, Kamado, what does this have to do with fitness and health? And secondly, like, why is that the right thing? So, science and studies and the way traffic works, actually, the best case scenario would be if everybody would line up in two lanes and like a zipper, one go at a time, sort of like merging one at a time. This would allow the most amount of traffic to move through this spot the quickest. Instead, what people tend to do is move over a lane and line up. So you got to ask yourself, like, why is that the case? Like, why does everyone pull over to that lane and line up? One, because maybe everyone else is doing it. Two, it's probably you feel like you're being a nice person by doing that because you're not being that last minute person. But I think there's something to be learned here. Just because this one person is sort of cutting off people at the end, they're actually doing the best thing for everybody else. So this is similar to taking the time for yourself. When other people might be saying, you're spending too much time focusing on this, you can recognize that you're worth it and you deserve to spend at least some time on yourself and your goal. Why wouldn't that be something that is of value? Why wouldn't you taking care of yourself be the best thing for other people as well? Because they say, if you're in your best shape, then you're going to be able to give more of your energy away. But if you're not even tending to your own flame, as the proverb goes, how can you make sure that you're lighting the way for other people? You're going to burn out, and you'll resent people for that exact reason. So there's nothing wrong with doing it this way, making sure that you're carving out space for yourself, making sure you're doing this for yourself, taking the time, working towards your goal, and not feeling guilty about it. Don't feel guilty that you're coming into the empty lane and cutting in at the end, because actually that's the best case scenario for everybody. It helps with the traffic. It will help with your life. But by and far, you need to remember that you're important. You taking care of yourself helps you to take care of others, but it puts you in the best position to be the best version of you. And why wouldn't anybody else want that for you and want them for themselves? Because the best version of them helps them to be the best version of you. The best version of you helps them to be the best version of them, so on and so forth. And technically, that means the world would be better off if we all just merged into traffic just that way.